Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about the real reason Billie Eilish and Finneas were homeschooled. Let's get right into it. Billie Eilish and Finneas are performers who don't need an introduction, but will do it anyway. Eilish is a pop sensation who has been at the top of the charts since she first appeared on the scene as a teenager, and she may be one of the most well-known artists in the industry right now. Her debut album, When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go?, was released in 2019, and the rest is history. This album provided the musical star with the devoted fan base she required to advance her career, and she has the recognition and awards to prove it. Hit singles such as When the Party's Over, Bury a Friend, Everything I Wanted, and Bad Guy were among her 30 Billboard Hot 100 entries. Along with her many accomplishments, the beloved singer received numerous awards for her debut album, including a Grammy for Album of the Year. Needless to say, Eilish has had a significant impact on the music industry, as has her brother producer Finneas. The musical family has a long list of accomplishments between the two of them. The renowned musicians owe a large part of their success to their homegrown talent, and Eilish has even stated that her music is inspired by their upbringing. Part of their upbringing included their homeschooling, and the real reason Eilish and Finneas were homeschooled may surprise you. Some might consider Billie Eilish and Finneas' upbringing and homeschooling to be unconventional, but it worked for the multi-talented siblings. In a February 2022 interview with Parents podcast, We Are Family, their mother Maggie Baird admitted that both Eilish and Finneas were very creative and very alert babies. Baird explained that she and her husband, Patrick O'Connell, made the decision to homeschool the two. Eilish and her brother's parents are both in the entertainment industry, so the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. According to IMDb, Baird has a few roles under her belt, including Life Inside Out, whereas O'Connell has a role in Iron Man, among others. Knowing their backgrounds in entertainment, it's clear that Eilish and Finneas had a creative side as well. The decision to homeschool the two seemed obvious because they wanted to give Eilish and Finneas the opportunity to lean into and explore their artistic visions. He told Rolling Stone in July 2019, "Our whole stance was, general knowledge is all." He then added, "You need to know why the sky is blue, but you don't need to memorize a bunch of esoterica you'll never use." Billie Eilish and Finneas are closer than ever, and their bond has only grown stronger as a result of their shared love of music and the ability to spend more time together due to homeschooling. Eilish shared with Vogue in March 2020, "I'm so glad I didn't go to school because if I had, I would never have the life I have now." But Billie hasn't always been 100% happy with homeschooling life, admitting that she had been curious a few times about the social aspects of going to school. Billie admitted, "The only times I ever wished I could go were so I could expletive around." She then added, "At times I just wanted to have, like, a locker and have a school dance that was at my own school and get to not listen to the teacher and laugh in class." But Eilish realized going to school wasn't for her, saying that, "Those were the only things that were interesting to me, and once I realized that, I was like, oh, I actually don't want to do the school part of school at all." Based on a previous interview with Your Teen Mag, Finneas shared similar feelings on being homeschooled, as he expressed he was thankful to be homeschooled and that the experience was a positive thing and all about self-discovery. Later in the interview, he continued that it's something that he really enjoyed and thrived under. Finneas hasn't said much about his homeschooling background or feelings about being homeschooled. However, in 2020, one of the most difficult years for many people, Finneas tweeted strongly about how difficult it was to be pro-public education in America. Finneas tweeted, "I grew up homeschooled." He then added, "And while I don't feel it is for everyone, it is hard to be pro-public school in America when the possibility of being shot by a classmate or contracting a deadly virus is deemed fully acceptable by the federal government." Homeschooling was clearly the best choice for Billie and her brother, and not just because of their amazing careers. Billie and Finneas recognized that they were fortunate to be able to pursue their creative interests and explore their passions. As a result, the talented duo has gone on to have successful careers based on knowing who they both want to be creatively, as evidenced by their distinct styles that have captivated fans. It appears that homeschooling might be the right decision, not only to help the children achieve more in an environment that would be more comfortable for them than a chaotic school setting, but also to give them the time to pursue their creative dreams, which must have contributed to their early success. That's it for today. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss out on any future content we'll produce for you guys. We're signing off now, but we will be sure to catch you all in the next one.